Hello, today I will show you how to create a dynamic project by using Eclipse Enterprise Java Developer Edition. There are two different editions of Eclipse. First of all, another the first edition is this one, that is the Eclipse IDE for Java developer. This is for core Java programming, and this one is the Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java developers. You all can download this by using Eclipse original website. I will show you. This is the website from where you can download the Eclipse different editions. Yes, from here you can download the 64-bit Eclipse software, and both are available. While installing the Eclipse software, then you will get two different options. First one is enterprise edition for Java developer, and second one is for only core Java developer. Okay, so you can download both of them or anyone among them. So presently I am just opening the Eclipse Enterprise Edition IDE, and here I will show you how a normal Hello Java program or Hello World program can be created by using Eclipse. Okay, and I will show you by using the Servlet project. First of all, actually Servlet and JSP are quite associated. Actually, Servlet is the technology by which we can create the dynamic web project. Okay, so you can see here, look at the project explorer. There are a lot of projects in my project explorer. Actually we have created this, but now whenever you will start for the first time, then you don't have any project in your project explorer. So you have to create. First of all, you have to click on the file and then go to new, and then you will find a tab that is dynamic web project. If you don't find the dynamic web project for the very first time, then you can click on the other tab. Okay, and if you type here in the wizard dynamic web project has come under the web service. Okay, so from here you can select it and click next, and then you can insert the project name. So in my computer, dynamic web project is available in my shortcut. So I am clicking here on the dynamic web project, and I have to give the project name. That is, suppose my project name is new prog. You can give anything in your project name, whatever you wish, and then click on the new runtime. You have to configure your Apache Tomcat server here. First of all, you have to download the Apache Tomcat server in your machine. For downloading Apache Tomcat, you have to go to the official website of the Apache Tomcat. I am showing you Apache Tomcat. Click on the first tag, and then you will find Apache Tomcat 9 or 10. 10 is the latest version, but if you can download Tomcat 9 also. I will show you by using Tomcat 9. So you have to download this one, the zip. Okay, because there is no need to install this project, this Apache Tomcat virtual server. You have to just download, click on the zip version, and then a downloaded file will be loaded in your machine. I am showing you in the download folder. Yes, this is Apache Tomcat 9, and from this you have to extract the file inside anywhere. So I have extracted in C drive. Okay, this is Apache Tomcat 9.0.38 version, and inside Apache Tomcat there are a lot of files and folders. Okay, so this is the basic task. You have to download it, Apache Tomcat, and then you have to configure the server in your Eclipse project. Okay, so now time to create. and Eclipse dynamic project. Click on the dynamic web project, give the name new prog. Here click on new runtime, you will find Apache Tomcat version 9.0. Then click on next. Here you have to browse the folder in which the Apache Tomcat service is there. It is inside C drive in my machine, Apache Tomcat 9.0.38. okay, so just I have to select the source in which the Apache Tomcat server is available. Okay, so click on the select folder. So that's all. Click on the finish button and then next. This is the src folder in which your Java file will be there. Then click on next. Here there is a tab that is generate web.xml deployment descriptor. Here is a checkbox, you have to tick it. After clicking on this checkbox, a file web.xml will be created in your project, and this web.xml is a deployment descriptor. This deployment descriptor is nothing but the configuration file of your project. So you can have different configurations in web.xml. okay, I will show you later. And then click on finish. So now the project is creating. You have to wait for 5 or 10 seconds, then the project will be created successfully. Actually Eclipse is a very popular IDE for Java, and it is also a very professional IDE. In each and every professional sector this is very popular. Okay, so new prog, my project has been created successfully. There are actually 5 elements inside my project folder, and there is a web content where meta-inf and web-inf folders are there. Inside the web-inf there is the web.xml. This is the configuration file of your project. In this file all the configurations are there. This is a XML file, and there are 2 different tags, design and source. If you click on the source, then you can update the code. Otherwise you can show all the tags of XML in the design tag. Okay, so now time to create a Java file inside your project. So all the files should be here under the src folder. So if you right click on your Java new program folder, project folder, and click on new, and then click on Servlet, because we are going to create a Servlet project initially. So click on the Servlet. Now class name, so just provide a class name. Suppose the class name is test pro. Okay, you don't have to mention the superclass here because this is just a hello world program. No superclass is needed, just only provide the class name and then click on next. This is the URL mapping. URL mapping means /testprog. So when you will just write /testprog at the browser URL, then your project will be opened, your home page will be opened. Okay, this is called URL mapping. You can edit it as per your wish. You can change it also. There is no any convention that you have to give some proper name or perfect name, not that. You can give anything. Suppose we are going to input welcome. Okay, so welcome is our URL that has been set. It can be anything else. Now click on the next button. All are okay. Click on finish. So now the Servlet page has been created, and in this Servlet page So a file name is test probe. This is the servlet class that I have created, and here the servlet interface has been inherited. So inside the servlet interface, we know that there are different kind of methods. First is init method, and then destroy, and then servlet configuration method, then get servlet info, and then service. So service is the main method where your task should be there, all your working should be there, because we know that in servlet lifecycle the service method is the main method where we can do our required task. Okay, so if you just write here that system dot out dot print, and inside print method just print hello world. Okay, so when the servlet will be run, then only the hello world will be printed on the console. This is the console here, so all the output will be shown here. Okay, previously a server has been set here, has been configured. I am deleting this. I will attach a new server here for your reference. Okay, now the servlet page has been created. Now time to select your server. Apache Tomcat server you have to configure in your project. Okay, so click here, no server are available. Click this link to create a new server. You have to click on this tab, and then Apache Tomcat 9.0 server should be selected here. Then next, here your project is new prog, so add your project. So your project has been configured now, and click on finish. By default the Apache Tomcat 9.0 server is stopped, so you have to start it. Before starting, just double click on the file on this tab, and here an overview will be shown where all the configurations are there. Okay, so here the default port is 8080. If you have another XAMPP server or any virtual server already accessing this 8080 port, then you can change it. You can change it in 8081 or 8082 or 8083, anything else. Okay, so this is your choice. And now right click on the server and click on start. Okay, save. Your server is going to start. Yes, the server has been started. Okay, now go to the new program on the project explorer. Before running the project, you have to configure the web.xml file. Okay, so double click on the web.xml and go to source, and here you have to add the servlet configuration that you have created. Servlet, the first tag is servlet, and the second tag is servlet mapping. Okay, so inside the servlet tag you have to create another tag, that is servlet name. Another is servlet class. Two tags are to be created inside the servlet tag, and a name should be given. It can be anything, that is ABC or anything else, and the class should be the name of the class that you have created in your servlet page, that is test probe. Okay, I am copying this and giving here. Okay, and inside the servlet mapping tag you have to create the servlet name, that is also ABC, that you have given previously. Another is URL pattern. Okay, a URL pattern that you have to give /welcome. Okay, complete. So these two tags are to be created here in the web.xml file, and then your project is ready to run. Save all these things. Some time should be taken, 10 or 15 seconds. You have to wait for that because all the files are saving now. Okay, completed successfully. Then you can run your project. You have to right click on the new prog, your project folder, then run as server. Select on your server Apache Tomcat 9.0. Next, configured project is new prog, and then click on finish. Okay. An error is showing that starting Tomcat version 9.0 server at localhost has encountered a problem. If this problem is shown, then go to the web.xml file, and here at the very beginning just create a new tag, that is element. Okay, and whole code should be enclosed inside the element tag. This problem may arise, and in some machines the problem will not initiate it. Okay, now save and run again. Right click on the folder, run as, run on server. Next, finish. Now your project is ready to run, but a 404 not found error is showing because you didn't have input your URL pattern. So you have to input it. That is welcome. That we have given in the web.url your URL pattern. So you have to give your URL pattern. Welcome. Then click on enter. Yes, this hello world has been printed. Previously hello world was printed because I have clicked on run button twice. Actually one time the hello world will be created in your project. Okay, so in the console. So that's all. This is the way by which you can create your console application, by which you can create your Java application enterprise edition dynamic project by using Eclipse. So if you write here, the output has been shown on the console, but if you just want to print your text on the web browser, then you have to go to the Java file, that is testprogram.java, and instead of writing system.out.print, you have to declare the print writer class. Okay, so print writer, an object you should take, that is out, it can be anything else, is equal to response.getWriter. This is written here, these two lines I have just copied, and inside test program I will paste. So you have to take an object of print writer class. Print writer is an interface, and then the object is to be used to call the println method, and then mention hello world. Okay, now your project is ready to print hello world on the browser. Now save your project, right click on the new program, run as, run on server. Select your server, then click on next and finish. Okay, now you have to mention your URL pattern, that is welcome, enter. So hello world has been printed here. You can see also in your external browser, just you have to write the whole URL here. You can copy it from here, just copy it and paste at your Chrome browser. Okay, then click on enter. So hello world has been finally printed. This is the way by which you can create your Java dynamic project by using Java Eclipse. Okay.